What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to Annie's Adventures and Friends. I got a fun show for you today, a full house. So let me, without further ado, go on and turn this camera around and introduce you to everybody. All right, let's back up, get all these pretty faces in. How you guys doing today? Yay. Thank you for joining me, as always, in the middle of a work week, in the middle of a day. I appreciate you guys, and I know y'all are super busy, so we're gonna go on and get this party started so we can get you on to the next adventures. Of course, we have Olivia and Ale here from the Conservation Society of El Paso. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Heck yes. Miss Gilda with the YMCA, thank you for joining us. We have Megan here with Carter's Slime Wonderland, excuse me. And I'm excited to just introduce you guys to her workshops. We're all gonna have fun with that. And then of course over here we have the lovely ladies. We have Mariah and Denise with ITAB, It Takes a Village Enrichment Center. Yes, we got it all? We said it all right? Okay, good.
That was the hard part.
I stumble over words. I'm human. I'm not a robot. Okay. So as always, we're going to go on and do a roundtable talk. We're going to go on and dissect everybody's business, the who, what, when, where, why, what you guys are currently working on, what's coming down the pipeline, your next events. Is there anything you guys are requesting from the community? And of course, what type of marketing do you do? Do you have any tips or advice for business owners? And are you currently using AI and how? That's it. That's all. Easy peasy? All right, let's go on and get with y'all. Right here, we got Olivia and Ale with the Conservation Society of El Paso. I am obsessed. You guys already know that. I love you guys so much.
Thank you.
One of my awesome sponsors of Annie's Adventures podcast. I cannot literally do this without you guys. I have been like a big fangirl for many years. And so I'm really excited about your all's new endeavor. So I don't wanna take that like glory and say, I'm gonna let you guys do all that for us.
Well, thank you, Annie, for having us. Thank you, ladies, for joining. It's always awesome meeting new people and seeing how you can collaborate and work together, and that's what El Paso is all about.
Absolutely.
And so yes, we're the Conservation Society. We're a nonprofit here in El Paso. And I don't want to give too much information about the direction of the organization because it's
so
super
secret.
exciting.
Oh my God.
Like it's like we're like, oh my God. But what I can tell you is that this next phase of who we are, like I said, we're a nonprofit. Our mission is to inspire, engage, and empower our community to learn about the environment, learn about wildlife, and how they can support those subjects, right? Because protecting our environment protects us, right?
Yes.
But we always tell the kids, we're sort of the problem, humans are the problem, but we're also the solution.
Yes.
And so we want to, give people the tools and the resources to learn how to do that.
Absolutely.
So this next phase for us is really big. It's really exciting.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah. It's going to be an amazing opportunity for people to connect firsthand with our Chihuahuan desert. Okay. And so, we have ambassador animals. We've got ferrets. We've got 2 new goats now who are like...
They're so cute. Are they pygmies?
I believe so, yes.
I want a pygmy so bad.
And I just love them so much. I love all of our ambassador animals. They're so unique in that they only have their own personalities. Exactly. They prefer certain things. And so being able to provide those experiences for El Paso and really kids, all people of all ages, but our focus is, our youth, our future leaders of, conservation and education and scientists and astronauts and all that cool stuff. And so that's the direction. It's just going to be much more hands-on.
Okay.
Much more involved.
Okay.
A lot of space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in order to learn more, how do they do this?
Yeah, so they can learn more by visiting our website, which is conservationelpaso.org. They can also follow us on pretty much every social media platform, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Conservation EP, and we're always posting.
Yeah, you guys are super active.
Yeah, hey, we're here, we're gonna do this, check this new thing out, learn more about this ambassador animal, all those really cool conservation education little points that really inspire us, that we hope to inspire our community. So.
Beautiful, I love it. And
thank you.
So, what are you guys currently working on? What's your next event? Is there anything you guys are asking from the community?
So I'll take this over, but real quick before I transition this over, because I did mention the animal ambassadors, we did have to bring you.
Oh my God!
2 of these were painted by our domesticated ferrets,
That's so
Moira,
cute.
Stevie, and Johnny.
Moira, Stevie, and Johnny.
Right there.
So
Oh my God!
So they're the artists. They're
Is that from the TV show?
Schitt's Creek.
Oh my God, I
It
love that
is.
show. I was like, Moira,
Yeah.
I know that
we
name.
got Moira Rose, Johnny Rose, and Stevie Bud. So,
I love it. And they're artists.
Yeah, we had to bring them
Aw,
to you.
thank you so
that you
much.
can always remember us. We
Oh my
appreciate
God.
the support.
I love it.
There's some hair in some of
It's
them.
okay.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
legit.
it.
They did it themselves.
Isn't it adorable? And you guys, I mean, I have a painting from who was Savannah.
Yeah.
Yes.
A print.
Yes, it was so cool. So I love the
Yeah.
things that you guys do with animals
you.
and how you include them in everything that you guys do.
And
You
it's
know,
part of
They're so
enrichment.
smart.
Yeah.
They love it.
They just naturally do these things. Ferrets are just super curious, super mischievous. So watching them actually do the painting and seeing how crazy they get is just like, you're like, oh my God, this is like you're half happy, half like, what did I do?
it's like if you had a toddler, maybe I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, they're forever
Like into
toddlers.
everything.
Yeah.
So funny.
So now,
Yeah, so we, like many nonprofits here in El Paso, are participating in Giving Day starting tomorrow. It's still early Giving Day today, but we're gonna be at Sushito, the Japanese
Woo!
cuisine restaurant.
Love
it's
it.
so good. It's downtown. We're gonna be there from 11 to 7 tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're actually gonna have all of our ambassador animals with
Yeah.
us. So the
Oh,
ferrets,
love
the
it.
snake, the bunnies, the goats, I believe, as
Yes.
well. So that everybody can come and meet us and see what we're about, and see our animals and experience firsthand what we're talking about.
How cool.
'Cause it really is really simple. Like you hold a ferret and you're like, oh my gosh, or you touch a snake. It's not what you thought it would feel like at
Yeah.
all. And there's just
Gilda's
that-
just like, what?
Yeah.
Snakes?
But that's exactly it. You know, there's like, walls are shattered and there's that new connection, new understanding, and new experience with these animals. And, that's how we believe conservation starts, with that connection.
Yeah.
So we're going to be out there. And Arturo, shout out to Arturo, the owner. He's so generous. He's going to give us
he's amazing.
5% of all the sales
watch
between
out.
11 and 7 and donate it back to us. So
That's awesome.
we're so excited and so grateful for him. So yeah, we're just going to be kicking off Giving Day. Something cool that we're doing, for every $100 donated, you're going to get like a automatic raffle entry.
Okay.
To win one of our Nature Nurtures programs.
Okay.
Which is one of the ways that we connect with students through schools. It's one of our really cool programs. So if you get like $200 donated, you'll get 2 raffle entries and so on. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll have whoever's present will get entered into different raffles, things like that. So that's our big ask, like join Giving Day,
Yes.
just like all the other nonprofits. There's so many good ones.
Yeah, there is so many
So many
nonprofits in
good
the
ones.
city.
El
Yeah.
Paso is a nonprofit
Yeah.
hub.
Yes,
like-
and if you guys don't know them, check my stories because I'm sharing a lot of them. They're like, it's
sorry.
no, that's
Tagger.
but that's what I love. I mean, like when I had my Annie's Adventures website, I even have a section where it was just listing out nonprofits because it's
Yeah.
incredibly important to give back to our community.
Yeah.
That's how we help each other and move bigger mountains,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So, everybody tag me, share me. Like
Yeah.
I will share it. That's what I'm here to do. So
Yeah.
so go on and reach out again. Tomorrow is the event from 11 to
7.
all day long.
Giving Day is all day,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, all day, starting
Okay.
at midnight all the way to I think 11:59
Okay.
p.m. But our little Giving Day party is from 11 to 7 p.m. So everybody's welcome to
So
come
if
out.
you
and-
work downtown, take a stroll during lunchtime and come say hi to some animals. We'll be there.
Yes, I love it. Come on down, say hi, and then get more information. And then also, you guys also do summer camps and things of that nature. So how can people reach out to you if they're wanting to set something up for their kiddos?
Well, like you said, our website, conservationelpaso.org, it's a
Yes.
great one. You'll see everything that we do on there. You'll find a little section where you can send your inquiries directly to our email. Our phone number, 915-353-9820. As well, we'd be happy to answer any questions. Our summer camps are really fun.
Yeah.
So you can even see past pictures on there, talk to us about
Yeah.
it, learn about it. It's a very unique one. So yeah, just check those out.
Perfect.
And our social media pages, she's wonderful.
Everything's
with that.
on there,
She
yeah.
does everything. She even makes me do funny things.
Yeah, it's super. You guys are like, you guys are fun to follow. Yeah.
What? So we did that, like, you know, the trust fund.
Oh.
You can't trust her.
Yeah, you can't just trust anybody. And then I'm like, oh.
She ain't felt.
We're committed.
Yeah, that's commitment. I'm almost 40, so my body was like,
And we did it several takes.
yeah. The one we posted was take 5, y'all. Like,
Oh my gosh. Well, so real quick, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or advice from nonprofits? And also, are you guys currently using AI? And if so, how?
The marketing that we use, right now we're still in this phase of like, you know, reimagining ourselves and reinventing ourselves. So right now we're very limited on a marketing budget, but we do use social media. We try to use as much free as possible,
Yeah.
understanding the algorithms for your Instagram and how that differs from Facebook, and, you know, even understanding the demographic for TikTok. So
Right.
that's sort of the marketing that we really focus on because it is free.
It's free.
And super helpful.
Super helpful.
Yeah.
You can connect with a broad audience.
Yeah, we connect with our supporters directly a lot through email.
Yeah.
We text them, we call them directly.
We show up at their door.
Yeah. And
Give me money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys want to donate or not?
We do a radio sometimes
Yeah.
as
Okay.
well. That's a really fun one. It's very organic. Very
Yeah.
fun.
I love it.
And I think the question about nonprofits is to really understand your following base. You know, when you know who you're targeting, that makes a world of difference. You know, in a past life, you know, we did a lot of very inspirational, funny, educational videos, and they were really nice, and it took a lot of time.
Yeah.
But we started to realize that our following for us at that time, they wanted to see more funny stuff. They wanted to see more of that kind of engagement. And even though there was an educational component behind it, the fact that there was humor tied to it is what really elevated.
Caught their attention.
Yes, yeah.
Their
And so
involvement.
once we understood that, we got to tailor everything we did, including our email marketing, including how we engage with them with that in mind. Like, they still want to give back and support conservation, but they also want to enjoy themselves, you know?
Yeah.
And so being goofy and funny seems to work for us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of natural too,
Yeah.
right? Like not so hard, right? You guys are a lot of fun.
One tip I would have, depending on the organization, I know it's more difficult with bigger organizations. We're a small one, but we work with a lot of kids, which means we work with a lot of parents. And I'm the one directly communicating with them like 90% of the time. So I would just say transparency is huge
Yes.
with a lot of, with most parents, I would say. And just taking the time to listen, answer the questions, being honest, working with them. You know, they're parents, they have a lot on their plate, you know, things come up. So just working with them as much as possible. And then, you know, being that kind of personal relationship with them really, I think, works out in the long run, remembering their name, remembering their kids' names.
Yeah.
Because then they become long-term supporters of your organization. So again, it might be easier for smaller organizations, but yeah, just being personal with your
personal,
followers.
right? I love it. And are you guys currently using any AI?
We
started
use
to a little bit, yeah.
we do use AI in the sense of like it's not what we, you know, when you see the AI thing published, you know, we don't just copy and paste it, right? It's not for us, for me personally, and I think for the organization, I think we collectively feel this way, is that it's more of a tool to guide you.
It's a tool for
Yeah,
sure.
you know, maybe if you're stuck on like, how can I change the word together, you know, and make it a little bit more impactful, and it kind of gives you these really cool ideas, and then you're able to sort of pick pieces of it. But also what it does, and for me personally, is sometimes it kickstarts that creativity, like, oh, you know what, that's a good way.
Yeah, I didn't think of it from that angle.
You know?
Or,
So we definitely use it. We don't use it every day throughout the day, but it is something that we started, you know,
incorporating some.
It is pretty helpful. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that is not what I wanted to say at all.
Yeah.
You know, and then other times I'm like, oh wow, that's.
And that's the thing, right? Like it's you need that human touch. You
Yes.
need to make sure you're verifying and checking and making sure that has your voice to it, right?
Yes.
So, but it's good to know you guys are you guys are
Yeah.
starting to dabble with it. Then,
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. So then, one more question: do you guys have any ask that you want to get out there one more time?
Yeah, just donate to us for Giving Day. I mean, that's our biggest thing right now. Our Giving Day campaign supports conservation education, and whether that's us taking our Nature Nurtures education program to Title I schools, or providing scholarships for kids to join our summer camp. Our summer camp is a little bit pricey, but we have this scholarship fund, so if the parents can't afford 3 other kiddos to join us, we can cover that cost with fundraisers like this.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
my ask would be to follow us on social media, because you will see everything that we're up to there. And go to, we're planning on hosting a small event soon, so go to our events, go to our community events, check out our programs that we have. And if you have participated in one of those before, tell your friends. That's like the best way to get the word out. So that would be my ask. If you know us, talk about us.
I love it. I love
Good
it.
things only, though.
Right.
Silly.
It's true.
Very true.
Did we cover everything?
I think so.
think so.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your
Thank
all's
you,
time with us.
Annie. Thank
All right.
you.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. They're like, we gotta go. Thank you guys. Be careful out there. All right, Gilda, how are you doing today?
Good. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you here. You recently just switched over to a position at YMCA.
Yes.
Everybody's excited and talking about it. We're like, yeah, Gilda. So I just wanted to bring you guys on and kind of learn a little bit about what you guys are working on, what's in the pipeline. Again, you're part of Giving Day as well,
Yes.
so we want to go on and get that information to you, to the community. So where should we start?
Well, thank you for inviting me. And yes, I am very excited to my new position as the CEO of the YMCA of El Paso. Yay, YMCA.
Yes, we love the YMCA.
I love the YMCA. And I think, I need to make sure that people know that the YMCA of El Paso has been in El Paso for 139
Jimmy Crickets.
years.
139.
139.
That's
I have
insane.
not been there so I've been there for 5 weeks. But
Wow.
that speaks volume.
Yeah.
And going back to the comment that was made about El Paso having so many wonderful nonprofits, healthy communities have a strong nonprofit presence. Communities that do not have nonprofits are not doing well.
Yes.
I can tell you that. So
Yeah,
we
that's a
should be
great
very
point.
proud. And
Absolutely.
we are a very close-knit community. I came from another nonprofit,
Yes.
and it's a community, and so we
100%.
all supporting each other. So
Absolutely.
just want to make sure that people know that and next year will be 140, and
Oh
so
my
we
God, it's a
want to
big
plan
year.
something really big. But the YMCA has been doing amazing work. We have aquatics programs, we have fitness for all ages. We have a very strong, what we call silver fitness.
Okay, yes,
And so they, it's the elderly population that, a lot of them are retired, and they build community around our YMCAs. They go get fit, and then they hang out and drink coffee, then they do potlucks, and it's just prevention of isolation, for our elderly population. And we have fitness classes for them, as long as free gym opportunities. We have our cardio rooms. We have a very strong after school program and summer camp and intercession camp as well at every branch. And we also have YMCA after school programs at different schools around El Paso. We also do sports. Great basketball, volleyball. We have all these leagues, that a lot of the kiddos start at the YMCA,
Yes.
and then as they grow older, they join, city leagues or bigger, competitive opportunities. And so those are some of the things that the YMCA has been doing for 139 years, which is very exciting.
So impressive.
And so being part of the bigger Ys of the USA, speaking of our anniversary a milestone next year. There's going to be a big campaign.
Okay.
So right now, what we use is tell us your why.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it's
I love
super
it.
cute. Or know your why. Like, why are we here? But next year, I won't say, but it's a new slogan, a new campaign, and it's going to be really, really exciting.
That's
so
awesome.
we'll come back and
Yes,
share all about
definitely.
that.
You know it.
And things that we are coming up, we have our annual turkey trot. I
Yes.
think turkey trot is 49 years in El Paso.
My goodness.
And a lot of people know it as the turkey trot.
Yes.
But I think it's important that we highlight that it is put on by the YMCA of El Paso.
Yes.
It's our fitness walk, run. There's a walk component and a run component, and it's on Thanksgiving Day, right before the parade.
Perfect.
So 7 a.m., we're there on the parade route, and so we're, doing
That's so
the
fun.
walk or the run, and then we get off the trail, and then the parade comes right after.
So you guys
it's
are
a
like the
great-
pregame.
Yeah, it's a
I love
pregame, and it's very family oriented. The whole family can do it. People get very creative, and they come in
Dress
like
up, right?
turkey
Yeah.
outfits and hats and
That's
all
fun.
sorts of things. It's a great event, and we're already registering.
I was gonna
for it.
ask, do people have to register for that, or
Yes.
how does that work?
So we have, QR codes. They can go to our website. They can Google Turkey Trot, and they can register. So we're doing online registration as we speak. And the earlier that you register, you get to save some dollars on the registration fee.
Okay.
So don't wait till the last minute. Register early, and we have the very cute shirt. We also have an alternative.
Okay.
If you are wanting to not participate, but you want to support, we
Of
have
course.
a pillowcase opportunity.
What?
So you get to sleep in, you support the
That's so
event,
cute.
and you get the most cute pillowcase.
That's so cute. I love
With
it.
a bunch of little turkeys and the YMCA
That's so cool.
logo on it.
I love that.
There's that pillowcase.
Hey, there's something for everyone.
There's no reason why you shouldn't register.
Participate, yeah,
Yes.
and help and give back to the community. El Paso, we know and we love the YMCA. I remember going as a kid with my family and playing basketball and going to the gym and the pool and all that kind
Yes.
of cool stuff. So, a huge part, a huge group of us have gone to the
So,
yeah, exactly.
Yes,
We've
we all
been there.
started at the
Exactly.
YMCA.
I love it so much. So, how can people find you and also follow you guys to learn about what's coming up?
Yes, so we have a very strong social media presence. We post about all of our events. When we have our swim classes, we have a great program that I think it's still a lot of people don't know about it. It's called Safety Around Water, and it's
Okay.
called SAW. And so we are really, pushing and drowning prevention, obviously. And so we want to make sure that all kids have an opportunity to get familiar, and that's kind of like the early steps to getting into swimming, because not all children, are ready to just jump into a swimming class, right? So that's for our little ones. And so, it allows them to explore and play with water, learn a little bit about safety. The parents can get involved, and that's a free program that we
nice.
do. Every child needs to learn how to swim, please.
Yes.
Children are curious, and they're curious about water.
Yes.
So, we
Safety first.
don't want to have any more, bad news in El Paso of children, not being safe around water.
Yes.
So I think that's great. We do. We have our website. We have our branches. We have 3 branches, and then we have a sports complex out in Santa Teresa. And so just Google El Paso YMCA, and you'll find all of the information and the programs. We have financial assistance, and that's why El Paso Giving Day is so big and so important for us, because it allows us to not turn anyone away.
I love it.
For their inability to pay, that's no reason why they shouldn't participate in our programs. And we are believers in healthy mind, body, and spirit. And so that is part of our mission and our philosophy. And so financial assistance is for everyone. And El Paso Giving Day we have a $5,000 match.
Oh, wow.
That, another entity has challenged us. So please help us meet our challenge of raising $5,000 so that we can access those additional $5,000.
Awesome. I love it. And what type of marketing do you do? Do you have any tips or advice for nonprofits? And are you guys currently using AI?
Okay, so our marketing, we get a lot of ideas and a lot of information from the YUSA family. But locally, we kind of do it our own. We don't have we're a nonprofit. We don't have a large marketing budget, but that's something that we want to work on for the future. But we use social media. We have everyone that registers or purchases a membership. They get automatically added to our newsletter. So we send out messages to our newsletter. Again, social media, anything and everything that we can do that is, cost effective. But we have a lot of talent in our branches. We have a lot of young people that are very tech savvy. They're posting, we have young lifeguards, swim instructors, fitness instructors. So we're always posting about all of our activities. But that's pretty much, and then taking advantage of invitations like today.
Yes. Yeah, you got to work with community partners, of course. Yes. I love it. And are you guys using AI at all?
So we are starting to use AI, and I think it was already mentioned. It's more of like, okay, I wrote this message, or I want to post this, let me check to see if it can be improved, fine tune it, or just sparking ideas. We're not using AI full-fledged, at all. Everyone will, if they call, they'll talk to a human being, a live person.
Right.
And so, but I think it has a lot of potential, and we are open to learning more. But right now we're just using it to kind of enhance and spark some ideas, like it was mentioned previously, some ideas of something that we can do better.
I love it. And do you have any tips or advice for nonprofits?
Well, I think, being really out there and promoting, I think that's the message. I think we're good at supporting each other, but I think we don't know how to collaborate more. And I think there are a lot of opportunities.
Sure.
And so, just today by me being here, I just learned about some amazing work that's happening in our community that we as the YMCA could partner with.
Right.
So I think it's just being out there, being open to partnerships. A lot of times I think there's a misconception that we are in competition. No. Nobody can serve the entire El Paso community. Right. There's no way we're in competition. There's more demand than what we can
100%.
Offer. And so I think, just looking at partnerships and sharing resources, that I think that's the way that we can grow and make a bigger impact.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Perfect. So, is there anything else you want to sign off with the final ask?
Well, my final ask is El Paso Giving Day. Early giving is today, but tomorrow's the big day. So please help us get to our $5,000 goal or more. Right. But that way we can draw down those additional $5,000 that will help us immensely.
I love it. Thank you so much, Gilda. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, El Paso. So, CSW Wonderland, and that means Carter's Slime Wonderland. Thank you so much for joining me today, Megan. I appreciate your time. I fell in love with your business when I went to do a post. It was like 2 weeks ago, or 1 week. I don't even know. The date, it's all a blur. Yeah.
2025.
Right, 25. It was just a couple weeks ago. But it's so cool. And so I wanted to have you on and just introduce your business to my community and let people know your upcoming events. What exactly is it that you do? It is family friendly, and just kind of get the information out there. And if anybody is interested in, having you vend at their events or partner up with you, how they can reach you.
Yeah, thanks, Danny. I've already learned so much from these other businesses being here. I appreciate you inviting me.
No, absolutely.
So I run a family-owned slime shop. It started with my kids just loving slime. It was a science experiment, and it has now turned into a family business
That's awesome.
that I run. We focus primarily on science and storytelling. I have a science degree, and so I incorporate that
That's
into
so
everything
cool.
we do with these workshops.
Okay.
So if your kids want to know all the deets on the science of slime, I'm your girl.
Yeah. Like, what the heck? That makes it even cooler. I love science.
Yeah, science is pretty cool. So we do a variety of different hands-on activities with slime. We do birthdays, events, and workshops. My favorite is creating pop-up events.
Yes.
Like the Halloween one we just did.
How freaking cool was that?
That was so fun. It was
You guys did
amazing.
awesome. Yeah. I love the slime bar.
Yes, yeah. And so I have info on one coming up soon too. But my favorite thing is watching parents come in who are a little skeptical about slime, like, it's just slime, and then I look over and they're making slime along
They
with
have
their
their
kid.
own.
They're playing with it, having just as much fun, and like that's worth it for me right there.
Yeah.
Seeing that. Our mission is we just want to create an atmosphere where families and friends can come together, put down the iPad, come together, talk to each other, be creative. And I really think there's something to be said about collaborating creatively with someone else. It really empowers you and encourages you.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of what we want to do. We do that together as a family, and we want to share that with the community.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you guys even incorporate reading books for kids, and which I loved about that was that you had your kids reading the books to the other kids.
Yeah.
It's so inclusive, you know what I mean? And aren't they going to be more interested in hearing it from up here? Probably, right? And
Exactly.
inspire them and things of that nature. So I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, thank you. So we're a homeschool family, and so not only are we running a business, we're also using this as a way to learn entrepreneurship, to
Yes.
learn public speaking, to take accountability for finances and things like that. So it's actually a whole learning experience for my children.
I love it.
And all profits that we make actually go towards activities for my children that they do. Like my middle child does aerial. She's competing right now.
Dang.
Yeah, and then my youngest does ninja gymnastics.
Okay,
So
okay.
things like that. That's what we use the profits for.
That's awesome. Well, let me just show off some of the slime that you guys made. So, for example, when I went to their event, they had a whole slime bar, and you got to pick your base. It was like a clear and then like a white base. And then you go through and you pick your glitter, you pick your add-ins, your little toys that go in it, your aromatherapy because it smells good also. And then there was even like a upgraded version where you can go on and add like some cool shape-shifting color thingies, and like it morphs and it glows in the dark and all kinds of so it's super cool. Like, I didn't know that you could have all those options in a slime bar, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was like Play-Doh, and you go and you pick it up and you open the thing, and then you find it on the floor and like in your hair, but it's so much more. And you just made it so cool and interesting. Like, I never ever had a desire to learn about slime, and now I'm just like, what is this?
You've been missing out, Annie.
I know, it's so cool. So tell me about your upcoming events, and if you want to kind of tell us a little bit of the difference in the slimes that they can make.
Oh, okay. So these are two slimes that my daughter made, my oldest daughter. She made this one at the Halloween event. I can take it out for you. It's calling my name. But anyway, this is a variation of clear slime.
Cool.
It has a bunch of add-ins. I mean, she put a lot of stuff in here. And actually, this was available to everybody who came. All these things in it. Anybody else
awesome.
want to touch it?
I do.
I have been
I
waiting
do.
this whole time
Touch
for
it.
you to let me.
Oh my god, it's slimy. Hello.
And-
That is cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here, Denise.
Yeah. It's sensory.
Yeah.
It's a sensory thing. And then this is an upgrade that you'll be able to do at our Christmas event that I'm going to talk about in a second. But this is actually cloud slime. We're going to call it snow slime because it's appropriate for the holiday. But it actually has instant snow in it, and it has like a drizzle and kind of a wet feel like a cloud.
And it's shiny and sparkly and glittery.
Yes.
It smells like pie.
Oh my pie.
So here,
It
touch
smells
that
like
one,
apple
please.
pie.
Just get right up in
I'm
that
dying.
one.
Oh, girl.
Look at the slime. Look at that. It looks like a marshmallow fluff.
And then it comes with the activator spray too, so over time it'll get sticky. You can spray this in it and it will.
It comes with
This one
activator spray?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, slime, it has a mind of its own, so you have to take care of it like a baby.
Science. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. So when is your next event?
Alright, so our next event is December. I have a flyer here.
There we go. Let's get that info.
It's December 14th.
Okay.
And it's from 1 to 4. It's a drop-in event, so you can come anytime between 1 and 4. We are going to have Santa there. He's only going to be there for an hour, so if you want to meet Santa, that is free with your wristband purchase, but you'll have to come for that hour.
Awesome. What's that hour at?
That is going to be determined
Okay.
soon. He's in the North Pole. It's
Oh,
hard
you
to
still
get
have
hold
till
of him.
December, yeah.
I
I have his phone number if you need it.
Oh,
and I'll
thank
give it
you.
to you. I love it.
I'm
I
gonna
love it. I
ask
have
you
the
about
kids
that
call
later.
Santa every year and leave a message on his voice machine on their gifts.
Exactly.
Anyways. That's so cool.
Yeah, so this event is going to be a little bit different than our last one. It's going to be the same price. It's going to be $30, but we're actually adding a whole craft station
Ooh.
section to it. We're going to have 8 different crafts that they can do, and so with their wristband purchase, they can have 4 tickets for that. So they're gonna get Santa, the full slime bar, similar to the Halloween one,
Okay.
just Christmas themed.
Go and watch our video too, and you'll see
Yeah.
all the cool stuff.
I don't do anything small.
Yeah.
So, and then we're also gonna have something else a little unique. We're gonna have a gift section, and all the gifts that are available for purchase are gonna be made from young local entrepreneurs.
How cool is
So
that?
we know a lot of them in the area, so they'll be bringing all their items, and you can purchase those for Christmas gifts.
That
as
is
well.
so cute. You're gonna have a kids market?
Sort of. It'll be like a section where they can purchase their
That's so
gifts.
cool.
But
I love that.
Yeah.
How inclusive.
So that should be really fun.
And that's going to be again December 14th. It's on a Sunday from 1 to 4. You can go on and start getting your tickets now, like register your spot now.
Yeah, so just send us a message if you want to register for that. And after you pay with Cash App, we'll put you on the list and you're good to go. Anybody that registers before October 31st will get a free goodie bag.
Nice.
So it'll have extra add-ins and some extra surprises that you'll have to find out.
I love it.
When you
Everybody,
get it.
and then that's before the end of this month. So go on and register. The sooner, the better, right? And then, do you guys? How can people find you on social media and reach out to you in case they want to invite you to their events?
Okay, so we have Facebook and Instagram, and then we also have a website. It's in the beginning stages though, so probably Facebook and Instagram would
Okay.
be the best place. And then we also have an email, carterslimewonderland@gmail.com.
And it's a CSW. Or how do they find you on
For-
Facebook and Instagram? I guess?
So for Instagram, it's CS_Wonderland_1196.
Okay.
And then you can just look up Carter Slime Wonderland for
On
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. And then also make sure to go and check out the posts on Annie's Adventures, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you guys can get an example of the cool events that you're gonna. You guys even had like a cool selfie station.
Yeah.
With,
yeah,
and
we
you guys
did
had
one.
like a really cool skeleton that was like showing everybody around and
Yeah.
showing them the ropes and how to
Personal
do
entertainment.
things. Yeah, it's just super cool. And this is family friendly, guys. This is why I wanted to bring the show together to give you guys ideas to get out there and do with the family. So thank you so much. And I guess what type of marketing do you do? Do you have any tips or advice for new businesses? And do you use AI?
Sure. For marketing, we use social media primarily, and then you, of course. That's about it for now. We're slowly growing.
Yeah.
But it's just me, so I'm learning. and
Full-time
growing.
mom. Yeah. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, and then do you have any tips or advice for small businesses?
Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't be afraid to try something new. You may fail the first time, just try something different.
Yeah.
And just have fun. Like, life is fun if you let it.
Yeah.
Have fun, you know, and that's, just stop being afraid.
I love it. Enjoy the ride, yeah?
Mhm.
And do you use AI?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
There you
But
go.
I use it mostly to look up statistics for the area
There
and
you
things
go.
that like El Paso
Some
specifically is looking
research.
for. Yes.
Okay, I love it. Good use of that. I love it. Awesome. Did we cover everything?
I think so.
Yeah, we got it. El Paso, go and follow CS Wonderland. That's Carter's Slime Wonderland, and tell her I sent you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annie.
All right, ladies, how's it going? Get my, there we go. Hi, how's it
We're
going?
having fun here with you.
I know
guys.
it's slime. So it takes a village. I love you guys. I've done posts with you guys to kind of promote the homeschool community here in El Paso. You guys have an enrichment center where you guys offer super fun classes like dissecting frogs. I was there for that. They even like learn to sew. They have some you guys work with El Paso Strive Now, EP Strive Now. So I just kind of wanted to, this is the first time you've come on the show, so I'm excited to have you guys here to kind of let people know more about what they can find when if you're a homeschooler, why they would want to come and participate with you guys. All the good stuff.
Well, I'm Denise. Hi.
Hi,
I'm the
Denise.
founder.
Yes.
I want It Takes a Village to be a place where you go and you can find everything that you need as a homeschooler there.
Okay.
Like the support for the parents and the kids and the whole family. And I started as a co-op
Okay.
in 2021.
What does that mean?
As a co-op, it was a smaller group of like parents or like moms, you know, to go to the park and to go hang out.
Okay.
And then that grew into some classes in a library, and then that grew into an orchestra and a PE group, and then that grew into an enrichment center.
And now you guys are like busting at the seams and you need a bigger space.
Yes, yes. It has been an amazing ride. She came into the picture last year, and it feels like a lifetime. She has been an amazing addition and an asset, an amazing friend. And when she came in, I love like the people and like the community, and I want to talk about our feelings and how is everybody doing. And she came in like curriculum, and she had a plan, and I was like, I can dream and she can write it down. So it has been a match, an amazing
The yin
match.
and yang.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome.
If you want to say something, she's gonna get all the actual details into the conversation.
All right, Mariah, your turn.
Well, I'm Mariah. I'll talk a little bit about the Enrichment Center.
Yes.
So we're a 5C school and a Turning Point affiliate. And of course, it's an enrichment center. So we're here not to replace your homeschool curriculum. We're here to enrich it, to enhance it, maybe to do those things that you can't necessarily do at home that maybe you need other kids to do. We bring in professionals from different industries, from all walks of life, who can teach these things that maybe you don't have expertise in or a little bit nervous about. And we just go into more detail than your homeschool curriculum would. We enhance it, we enrich it, and our main goal is just to create and refine leaders of the next generation. And that's what we really want, is to guide them into their next steps to go out into the world to be good citizens of good virtue and, have strong foundations for the next steps.
Awesome. So how, like, homeschool, right? Everybody has the main teaching at home, and then they contact you guys for like the extracurricular activities to add on to enhance what they're already doing at home.
Well, it could be that, right? We have a lot of extracurriculars. We have PE. We're always collaborating with different organizations around El Paso to bring in those extracurriculars. Our kids just did pottery recently.
I saw that.
So
Dude,
fun.
and
Yeah,
just
so
like
I can
the
teach.
therapeutic virtue of pottery and art, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's super cool to be able to teach youth about that. And I love Project. I just get zoned out, so I can only imagine like the kids during that class.
They had a blast.
And you guys work with local businesses and other nonprofits and stuff to partner up and highlight what we have here locally,
Yes.
Which is very cool. So is there do you guys have anything coming up that you want to talk about? I know you guys just recently had like a homeschooling event at the Butterfields golf course, I think is what it's called. I didn't even know that place was there. I'm like 10 minutes from my house, and I only knew it was there because of you guys. So thanks for introducing me to that. But you guys had a really cool, I don't know if it was like your event or you guys partnered with a bunch of different affiliates, but you went and it was family friendly. And then you guys have different stations that people could go to and learn. You even had horse therapy with K&J. I love K&J. So do you guys have anything coming up that you want to share with the community? What are you asking from the community? And then again, how can people find you? Oh, yes! This is why! This is the main reason why I'm like, Denise, we need to get you on the show. Fundraiser, burgers. Let's talk burgers.
Let's talk burgers. Like the proceeds. Okay, so we are gonna be selling hamburger tickets.
Okay.
We partnered with Papa Eric Burgers,
Love
and like the proceeds are gonna be helping us to also give like the scholarships, you know, to the kids. And a lot of people tell me, well, I wish I could, but I can't, or I have too many kids, and this is gonna help us with that. You can choose to keep the ticket, or you can choose and eat a delicious burger, or you can choose to give us the ticket back, and then we are gonna take the food on Friday at 3:30 p.m. and we're gonna be passing it out to like the needy families. If you know somebody, let me know, and we can take them some food. And to the homeless community with the kids, and we're gonna be praying for them, and we're just gonna be feeding them and talking to them, you know, to hear their story. And that's gonna be on the 17th. We are not gonna be participating in like the Giving Day yet.
Okay.
But we are gonna be giving back as a trader instead. I don't know how you. So yeah.
That's awesome. So what I really like about that is because you've even helped me in the past with Evolution Toy Drive that we had. I started that toy drive when I started working at Leo Marketing like 11, 12 years ago.
15, girl.
Oh my, has it been that long? Oh my God, I'm old. No. Oh my God. All right, I'm like sweating over here. Oh my God, Denise. So anyways, we started this in like 2011, 2012, and it was, my goddaughter's name is Eva, and she never asked for anything, and she started asking for this and that and putting everything in the cards and just assuming we're going to pay for it all and money grew on trees. And so we started Evolution to the kids donate toys, and the kids were the ones to give the toys out, right? It showed them that to be appreciative of what they have and to want to give back. So I love that element of what you guys are doing, where you can donate the meals and you're going to go on and give them away to people that need them, and you're going to spend some time with them. And I think that's important to teach youth. So that way when they get older, they're going to give back. It's going to be natural. It's going to be second nature, you know, and not something that's like, what? Like 50 cents round up, what? I'll keep that. You know what I mean? So I think that's super cool. And that's going to happen again this week, yeah?
Yes, it's on Friday.
Awesome.
3:30.
I love it. And so you guys are right here on the downtown west side, whatever the heck this area is called. Off North Mesa in one of the gorgeous mansions. Is there anything you're asking from the community?
Aside from this, you know, to follow us on social media. It would really, really, really help us if you can also donate in like Cash App or with Zelle, and you know, to spread the word and to continue, you know, to help out the kids to like take some classes. I always hear, oh, he's homeschooled, so he's not going to be socialized, or he's always at home, and absolutely not. We want to provide a way for the kids to actually, you know, to socialize more.
Yeah.
You know, to have some fun. And to meet some friends, and to give back, and to just grow to be well-rounded individuals.
Oh, I love them. I mean, you guys have such a diverse crew also of kids, like every walk of life. It's all inclusive. That's why I love it. I mean, we've even used you guys for some of our commercials, and it was beautiful to have the kids there, and they're curious and they're wanting to learn, and it's a learning environment. So it's just super cool. That's why I wanted to have you guys on to introduce the services that you're offering to the community, the homeschool community. Is there anything else that we haven't covered that we want to touch base on? We touched base on everything.
Did I miss on something?
Then I guess I want to ask, what type of marketing do you guys do? Do you have any tips or advice for nonprofits, businesses? And then, do you guys use AI? You could be honest.
So the marketing, let me tell you, we have an interesting dynamic. I'm a Xennial, right? So like Gen X and the millennial.
Okay.
She's
Xennial.
Yes, she's a Xennial. So she's like Gen Z and the millennial.
Okay.
So we get to tackle like every single generation there for So like the social media, she's gonna handle like the funny clips of like the trends.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna handle all the emotion like to the parents.
Okay.
Like our children are a blessing. And she's like, keep your caption short. I'm like, I don't want to. So it's a good combination. But the social media mostly, we have a website, and then you are a lifesaver. We love you so much.
Of course. That's what Annie's
Everything that
Adventures
you
is
do,
for.
yes, everything, like the community that you do for the community is just amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, I would like to say our website is currently under construction.
Watch
so,
it.
Don't look at it.
like,
Don't look at it.
I did it. It's not. Tell me it's wonderful. Lie to me.
Silly. But you know, it's important to have nowadays, but I feel like people use your social medias as the website, right? They go,
Yeah.
and if they see you on TV, radio, billboard, print, they're going straight to the social medias to learn about
True.
you and see your history and stuff like that. So you guys are very active on that. It's ITAV, ITAV.
Yeah.
Enrichment Center.
Thank you. And congratulations on the new Husky, your logo, and everything. It's so
We
cool
are
to see your
rebranding.
guys' evolution, you know,
Yes.
and where you're going and how it started off. So if you guys are homeschoolers and you guys are interested in getting your kids into some different kind of enrichment activities, again, there is no need to say, Mike, you know, to not have your kids involved and to
Yes.
have them meet other kids and you know, go to events together and things like that. So there's a community out there for everybody.
Absolutely.
And then, do you guys use AI?
Well, kind of. We use it a little bit to just kind of check ourselves when we're talking about social media. We kind of check that with just how do we enhance it. Maybe we can switch out a word or two. As a school, not really. I always tell the kids, they ask me, well, can I just use AI for this? And I just tell them, just don't even turn it in. Like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Like, if it's going to be AI, just don't even write it. Don't do it. So we're very cautious with that. One thing we do actually like to do, though, is whenever we're teaching something, we'll both actually go look up and see, what does ChatGPT say about this? And then we can present that to the kids too, like, hey, look, this is what ChatGPT says. It is incredibly wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look how much is missing from it. And so we love doing that. We think
That's
AI
a cool new
literacy-
take I haven't heard about
I
using,
love that,
especially
the
for an
sources.
education. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and again, because
whole thing,
like that's a huge thing that's happening right now
Yeah.
as far as AI and like protecting the youth and
Yes,
and
it's important.
safe borders and things of that
Yeah.
nature. Like you have to be incredibly thoughtful and smart about this.
Well, it's a way that kids can bypass thinking for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's really scary.
It is.
That, and I mean, they're not even being taught to write their name in cursive anymore. How are they
Yeah.
going to sign a check? Like, we have to encourage thinking and learning and education, you know, not just like type it in and get the answer. So that's a cool way to be able to bring it in to
Yes.
school. Okay, so
Critical thinking, we are huge on. So we asked ChatGPT some questions, and then I went back to look at the sources, and I was like, a bunch of other sources are missing. It's a little bit biased.
yeah.
And I asked it, why are you not quoting this source or this source? And it was like, oh, good catch. And I was like, scary.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
yeah.
expecting all the sources, and then it comes in, and it wasn't accurate. So
And that's true. And there are ways to prompt that too, where you're like, make sure to check the sources of this, and this. It's prompting it, right? But yeah, if you're
You
just
have to
going
know to
in
do
there,
that. And
you
our
have to know to
kids-
do that. Yes.
our kids are just going to be dependent on
Yeah.
it. And that's
And they're
what
using
it's
it like
supposed to be.
Google. Let's ask it a question,
Exactly.
and it's going to give us an answer, and that's the
Yes,
answer, right?
exactly.
Well, no, I completely understand, and I'm like nerding out with AI, trying to learn as much as I can about it, keep up with the regular updates, and those are very valid points. And again, the prompting is so important because otherwise you're just gonna get whatever it wants you to know, whatever
exactly.
it's telling you. So, and man, you could go off and have a full conversation
Oh, yeah.
with this thing. And like, it's scary. It's scary. Yeah.
It's like midnight. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this conversation.
Nerd.
Such
I
nerds.
love
Yeah,
it.
we're such nerds.
Well, awesome. Thank
Just
you
us
guys.
with your kids.
Yeah. Oh, silly. So final ask.
We'd really love your support for especially this current fundraiser, the burger tickets. Half of the proceeds are coming back to us in the form of scholarships for students to attend the Enrichment Center. So this is just it opens the access and it opens the doors for anybody to come in regardless of financial situation. And so your support really helps out. It allows us to connect with other organizations. And keep the cost low for everybody as well.
Yeah.
I
think this is a great deal. It's $12. It's good for a Papa cheeseburger. Oh yeah,
It's
those
a combo.
burgers are so good. A basket and a drink. And again, just kind of similar to like mustard seed, right? You can pay it forward,
Yes.
and you can go on and give it to a person who might not get a delicious burger
Yes.
combo. You know what I mean? It's hard. When was the last time they've had that opportunity? And the kids are gonna help give those out, which I think is really important. So thank you guys so much for the information. And how do they follow you again on social media?
It'll be It Takes a Village Enrichment Centers on Facebook. I believe it's ITAB EP on Instagram.
Perfect.
If you just type in It Takes a Village Enrichment Centers, we'll
Pop
pop
up.
up. Yep.
This is us.
There you go. Love
It's a husky.
it. I
It's
love
not a wolf,
it.
It's husky.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having us.
Paso, what a great show. Pool table, lots of fun activities for the family. I just want to do a quick sponsor shout out. I'd like to thank Star City Studios for always allowing me this beautiful space to do my show. I literally could not do this without you. Please follow them to find out about their upcoming events. They have musicians coming in that are traveling through El Paso, and they have them here for you guys. They also have really cool educational workshops for for musicians and artists and creatives in the community. It's a great event space if you guys need. It's super cool. If you're a musician, you guys want to record, have a passion project, whatever it is, this is a place. Star City Studios, give them a follow and tell them I sent you. Also, El Paso Family Dental. Thanks for the smile, guys. If you guys are looking for a dentist for you, your family, I highly recommend El Paso Family Dental. I just had my wisdom teeth pulled 2 weeks in. Boom, like a brand new baby, man. This is amazing. I can chew on this side of my mouth. I haven't been able to do that for like a year. This is amazing. I'm sorry. It's true. I've only because I had my aligners, and since the aligners went on, prior to that, it was kind of irritated. The tooth was like at an angle, and then the aligners readjust. So then I got a little bit more irritated. And I finally was able to get in and get the wisdom teeth pulled. We did all 4 in one day. I came to my podcast the next day. Oh my God, it was crazy. But I just love this city so much. But El Paso Family Dental, if you guys are looking for someone, incredible work. They do life-changing work there. Big, small jobs, whatever you need, check them out and tell them I sent you. Of course, I want to give a shout out to Conservation Society of El Paso. They were just here today. They're one of my awesome sponsors. El Paso Beauty and Barber Academy. If you guys yourself or you know someone interested in the beauty world, whether it's cosmetology, barbering, lash tech, nail tech, or esthetician, you can get your license within 3 to 9 months. They have morning, evening, hybrid classes, bilingual classes start every 2 weeks, and you only need to be 17 years or older to start. I'm just saying, if you want to be your own boss and create your own schedule, this might be the opportunity for you. El Paso. Yes, and they're gonna do a tour. yeah, so if you guys want to do a field trip, you can also reach out to EBBA. They'd love to have you there. They're always wanting to educate future students and opportunities here in the city. And they're centrally located right behind Carlos and Mickey's by Bassett Place. It's amazing school, great instructors and owners. I can't recommend it enough. Just check out our posts and you'll learn more. Also, I do want to do El Paso Veterans and Writers Association. If you guys are interested in donating, they're also taking donations for Giving Day, and they greatly appreciate your help as well. And then, of course, I do work at Leo Marketing. We're a local full-service marketing agency here in El Paso, Texas. If you guys need any help with your traditional digital marketing, TV, radio, billboard, print, I can negotiate those for you. Doesn't cost you anything to use me to do that. And I can also help you with social media. Video production is huge for us at Leo Marketing. We have our own video production studio and video rental equipment company within the agency. So I can help you with whatever kind of job you're looking for. If you guys need community outreach, Google Ads, PR, we can help you with that as well. And of course, if you guys want to work with a social media influencer and have your all's business highlighted on Annie's Adventures, I also offered featured posts. So go on and reach out to me on that. I just need about a week's notice and we can get you scheduled, and I'll go on and be out there to help you promote whatever you guys have. That's what I'm here to do, is to help you. You guys can always tag me and I'll share that. But thank you so much for joining this podcast. And as always, please give my YouTube page a subscribe. It's free. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 followers. And tell them I sent you. Bye, guys.